rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
Yeah, not to mention what it says on the scoreboard. They're really pushing them around. Straight bully ball.
Pass to Cunningham. Shot clock at 6. Pick by Varejao. Here's Jones. Kicks it to Cunningham. A 3-ball. Phoenix grabs the miss. Next up for them, the Knicks, a road game in New York. They're in the midst of a 4-game road trip right now. That'll be game number 3. And it's Weems missing. The Cavaliers have gone 2 of 4 from the field since we started the final quarter of play. And count it, the shot is good. He'll go to the free throw line.
In that tight, with that much of an advantage height-wise, there's just not a lot the defense can do.
And the Suns making a change here. Len's checked in. Well, we know that Mozgov started last season with the Nuggets and then was traded to Cleveland midway through the season.
And what an impact he made on the Cleveland Cavaliers, particularly at the defensive end. His size and his activity really helped the Cavs become outstanding at the defensive end.
The offensive rebound. The Suns have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start the 4th quarter. Here's Weems. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist.
And that's how the coach would draw it up on the fast break from start to finish.
Yeah, and what a finish it was, guys. Really nicely done.
Williams against Brown. Williams kicks to Cunningham. On the wing, Williams. Outside, Jones. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Williams. Williams has got his 7th assist of the game with that last one. Len with a screen on Williams. Brown kicks to Warren. And a foul on the shot. He'll go to the stripe for 2. Well, T.J. Warren had a very interesting start to his NBA career. Spent most of the first half in the D-League. In the second half, Clark, he finally got some minutes and really provided a spark.
Yeah, you know, he doesn't have great range on his jumper right now, and he's not an elite ball handler, but he's one of the best cutters in the game. Moves well without the ball, so I think his future is bright nonetheless.
Cavaliers making a switch here. Love's checked in.
And talking about TJ, guys, he put up a few interesting numbers towards the end of last season. Shot 64% from the field in March. Had 18 points in one game, 17 in another. The last game of the year, he chips in with 6 assists. So now it's up to him to put it all together on a more consistent basis.
For Cleveland, they've gone 4 of 8 in this 4th quarter, shooting an even 50% from the field. Williams dishes to Love. It's rebounded by Jefferson.
And you can see the defenders afraid to kind of get in his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the basket. But on that one, they were there.
I think they need to get much more disruptive defensively. They can't just keep allowing these easy baskets.
That's got to be job number 1 right now. Nothing easy on the inside.
And, you know, getting back to TJ, yes, he needs to improve his shooting range. But what I'd like to see are major improvements on defense. I mean, he shows active hands when he's near the ball, but he can also be a bit lazy as a defender and gambles and reaches too much. That won't get it done at this level.
Here's Brown.
And guys, something new for the NBA is the HGH testing that's been put in place. It's something the league hasn't had too many issues with or even accusations, but better to stamp it out early. And hard to argue that it should be in place.
Pass to Weems. The 3. The shot's good. Brown making the play. Brown's got 3 assists tonight.
Boy, they've gone on this run, and ball movement has been a big key.
It really has, Clark. The defense unable to react as quickly as necessary in terms of dealing with their passing.
Well, that defense went from poor to no defense at all.
And when he's open like that, you don't see him miss those looks very often.
Screen by Jefferson. The high post shot. And it's Brown missing. And with the HGH test, it's done in every major sport. Seems like the right thing to do for the NBA. Just make sure. everyone is on a level playing field, so to speak.
Yeah, I agree with that. I mean, I think the punishment will be fair. First positive gets you a 20-game ban. The second one, 45.
Back to Jefferson. Shot clock at 5. Here's Weems. From out on the wing, he knocks it down.
He's been a different guy here in the second half. His shooting percentage far better than it was before the break.
Kicks it out to Love. He dishes it to Cunningham. Back to Love. Hits it from three-point range.
Right now, the defense needs to do a better job of closing out on this guy. He's heating up from outside.
He hits Brown with the drive. And the foul on Mo Williams. That is his first foul of the game.
You know, something that's floating around in the sports world and in the NBA is reseeding after the playoffs start. And for those of you who may not understand the situation, it's simply saying that no matter what, it would play the lower seeded team, however you get to those numbers.
Catching up on the changes for Cleveland. Thompson comes in for Kevin Love. And it's Jefferson in for James Jones. Here's Tucker. Misses the three. For Cleveland, they've gone 6 of 13. So just above 46% on their field goal attempts here in the quarter. And with that whole concept of playoff reseeding, so often we'll see a second or third seed team get a 6th or 7th seed team in the second round. Meanwhile, Greg, the top seed plays the 4th seed no matter what.
You know, I think in a few cases it would have made a major difference in how the playoffs would have played out. And quite frankly, I think it also puts more value on the regular season if that number 1 seed could play a 7th seed, if you will, in the second round. So I think that's something that the commissioner and the competition committee might want to reassess.
Williams passes to Jefferson. Out to the right wing. Feeds to Cunningham. Takes the three. Phoenix grabs the miss.
Tough to hit that shot when the D is all over you like that.
Len with a screen on Verja. Brown kicks to Len. Here's Weems. Down through the hoop it goes. That's his 5th make on 9 shots from the floor.
Just a positive force right now for these guys. And though his team has fallen a bit short, it's not because of him. Thompson, left side.
Verja trying to free himself up. And Tristan Thompson on the bucket with the assist by Williams. Williams has got assist number 8 here in this one already. He hits Brown with the drive. Shoots a 3. Can't get it to go. So Cleveland will take it the other way. And Thompson kicks to Williams. Out to Thompson. It's Verja, high post. Williams dishes to Jefferson. Ball's knocked loose. And up the court come the Suns on the break. Here's Len. It's rebounded by Richard Jefferson.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
Guys, that's putting it mildly. I mean, they've been absolutely dominant.
The screen from Thompson. Williams passes to Thompson. Goes back up. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. 1 free throw coming his way.
Defensively, I think they've got to do a better job of bodying them up.
Clearly, they've been outclassed in the paint, really at both ends of the floor.
Catching up on the changes for Cleveland. Kevin Love's checked in for Verja. James comes in for Richard Jefferson. Smith checked in for Cunningham. And it's Kyrie Irving in for Mo Williams.
Good, just like soup. A little more ferocious, though.
Okay, Clark approves, everybody.
Yeah, but that's how you finish strong. Young fellas wearing the rim out.
It's stolen by Brown. Jefferson setting the pick for Brown. It's Jefferson high post.
Well, it seems like this is something we've said quite a bit the last few years, but now we really feel like we're in a golden age for point guards. So many point guards on so many teams are the leaders and best players on their teams. You can name a dozen all-star level point guards in the league right now.
Good on the second free throw. Here's James. Thompson sets the pick for LeBron. Thompson outside. The kick out to Irving. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. And 12 points for Kyrie Irving.
And certainly they are not hesitating, letting it fly from deep here in the second half.
And Greg, I have no problem with that. As a matter of fact, I hate to see teams get conservative with the lead. As long as they're good shots, take them. And as long as they're falling, continue to take them.
Just 5 on the clock. They grab their own miss. Jefferson. And it's sent back by Irving. LeBron outside. Puts up a 3. And another 3 for Cleveland.
Three-point shot has been a real weapon for them in the second half.
Yeah, they've really done a good job of creating good looks from the outside. And now they've really got it going.
It's Brown with the drive. Jefferson kicks to Chandler. It's Brown on the wing. Plays it up and banks it in. Brown's got 4 this quarter.
That's how to orchestrate for your teammate. Terrific pass.
Now here's James. Smith outside. A minute 42 left in the fourth. Kicks it out to Love. From deep three-point range. And LeBron with the basket, the assist by Love. James has got a couple of three-pointers now in the fourth for Cleveland.
And one team is just completely outclassing the other tonight. Spirited performance, and it really ignited what is turning out to be a monster win here for the Cavaliers.
And they could do no wrong today, Steve. That's right. This was a team performing to its Clark fullest capabilities.
Yeah, and a very satisfying win for them, too. A game to remember, and on the other side, definitely one you want to forget as soon as possible.
And so checking out the record tonight, win number 42 overall.
Really, they had their number this season. 2 wins, a home win, and an away win.
Yeah, I thought the result might be a little different this time around, but clearly I was mistaken. And now they'll have to wait till next year for a shot at revenge.
And when you look back at this one, what an amazing performance this was for LeBron James. Every time he shot it, it seemed like it was going to... drop in, and if it didn't, everyone was surprised. And something that's been whispered about around the NBA is expansion. We know there are some markets that want desperately to have an NBA team. The NBA might not be at 30 teams for the foreseeable future.
Gets to the rim for 2 with the D all over him. LeBron's got 31.
And they're really in a good position here, thanks in part to the way he's been able to score the basketball.
Brown kicks to Jefferson. LeBron grabs the miss. There are markets in the U.S. that want an NBA team. Seattle, which has been a great NBA friend, has been trying to get a team back since the Sonics left for Oklahoma City.
Clearly, Seattle's the lead name domestically. The NBA has also talked about adding a European division. A lot of different options for expansion. Don't think any will be acted on anytime soon, though.
Brown kicks to Weems. Off target with his 3. LeBron against Brown. The kick out to Williams. Good, and the assist goes to LeBron.
The fans are just loving what's going on here tonight. A really good win for the home team.
It sure is. I mean, they kept this crowd in the game, gave them